All right, thank you, Phil. When you know the polls, they will be closing soon in both Arkansas and Oklahoma. Take a look. So you have exactly 1 hour, 26 minutes before the polls close in Arkansas. You can be in line by 7:30, though. Just 56 minutes and change, though, in Oklahoma. Be in line by 7 o'clock if you want to vote, Allison.
And now we're going to move to Washington County, where lines have been pretty long today. And even I think at this hour, there's still some lines out there. 4029's Robert Suhr is live for us in Fayetteville. Robert, tell us what you're seeing.
Well, Allison, we are seeing plenty of long lines at the polling locations across the area. We're here at the Covenant Church along Weddington in Fayetteville. I'm going to step out of the way and allow my photojournalist Josh Irwin to show you what we're talking about. Now, the folks you're seeing here on your screen, it's taken them about an hour and a half just to get to this point. They're almost there to cast their ballots, but the line wraps almost all the way around the church here. Now, officials tell me that the voters started showing up as early as 6:30 this morning, and the line has remained steady and heavy throughout the day. In fact, I just checked with election officials. They're at about almost 1,000 voters so far. It's also been a nice mix of voters we've seen, very young voters as well as senior citizens. Voters we talked to in line told us they weren't deterred by the long lines. They were just here to do their civic duty.
For me, it's important that I vote. My vote matters. I'm a first-generation American on my mother's side, so to me it matters.
What made you decide to come out today as opposed to the early voting that you had maybe 2 weeks to do?
I think it's important to come out on the day of the actual election, just because with all the issues that we had with the 2020 election, all the early voting, mail-in voting, I wanted to be here in person on the day just so that I knew my vote was, going to be counted and everything was good.
Now, guys, here at this location, officials tell me they've had no issues so far. And here's something that's important that they want the public to know. At 7:30, they're going to bring everybody that's in line. So if you're outside, they're going to bring everybody inside and lock the doors. So if you're in line at 7:30, you'll be brought in. You will be allowed to vote. They said it doesn't matter if that takes up until 10 o'clock at night. If you're in the building, you will be allowed to vote. They just want to get everybody in and out as quickly as possible. We're live in Fayetteville. Robert Suhr, 4029 News.
All right, Robert, good info there.